not to voice any of my opinion when it comes to the rap songs because just like everybody else, I'm into that music, man.
Are you following the Lamar and Drake thing?
No, I just heard about
Yeah,
that.
got it. I mean, that's like a whole.
Somebody just got shot today outside of Drake's house.
I heard.
See that?
I heard.
So I mean, it's like drive-by shooting in a gated community. I mean, that sounds a little crazy.
Yeah, Drake security guard seriously injured in shooting at Toronto's mansion. Guard was shot inside Drake's home and had serious but non-life-threatening injuries while the assailant fled in a vehicle.
Yeah, I say to them, just like I said to Tupac when I saw him in the lobby of that hotel in Chicago. He said, "Hey man, help me, man, give me some advice." I said, "Hey man, just remember your artistry first. I know you get caught up with all this madness, but you're an artist now." He said, "Thanks, Q." The house meeting went off, and
how old was he at the time?
well, 3 weeks later, he was gone.
Oh no shit!
I saw him, and here's the second time I saw Tupac. This is a true story. Now I don't like the whole conspiracy thing, but that day, he was in a convertible, like Rolls Royce. He was at the stop sign. And I was on a hockey tournament, so I was in Vegas as well, playing hockey, and Tyson had his fight. And I jumped out of the car, and I ran up to his car. Bach, it's Q. And all three cars, all these cars, boom, 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 with the guns. I go, no, that's Q Good, man. Hey, that's Q Good. And I go, oh, sorry, man. He goes, you good? I go, I'm good. I'm sorry, guys, got in the car. So that happens that day when the sun's out, and at night they get shot. There's no cops around. That's a true story. I was involved. Wow.
So in the morning, a few hours later, he's gone.
Yeah. Yes. And so where were all those undercover cops that pulled the guns on me when I tried to approach him sitting in his car convertible?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying it's weird that they were going to blow me away, and I'm Academy Award winner. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, because that's 96.
Yeah.
And 96, you're like every.
I'm the man.
Yeah, you're the man.
Like, we don't care to get away back up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
By the way, what did he pay you for, Jerry Maguire? I forgot to ask you earlier. Was that your big payday?
No, yeah, at that point, $600,000.
What's the biggest you made for a movie?
Snow Dogs. You know, I can't talk hell about Snow Dogs. Whoa, that was a good year. Well, that's a 1-2 hit, baby. 13 million total that year.
Wow,
I made a lot
get out of here.
Yeah.
Good for you.
You know that money's gone.
Good.
You know, I already spent that money.
Really?
Yeah, $13 million.
I understand.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you made some good investments.
I made some investments, yeah, but yeah, that money.
Hey, final thoughts before we wrap up. How do you feel about some of the stuff that's going on in Hollywood right now?
Yeah.
I think you commented, like even the DEI stuff that they're doing and forcing some things. If you want to win an Oscar or be nominated, you have to be able to qualify for all these things, or else the movie cannot be going.
How different diversity?
All that stuff. And you're a black man. I'm Middle Eastern. How do you feel about saying, well, in order for a movie to be nominated for XYZ, a third has to be this, and a third has to be that, and a third has to be this, and da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's crazy. I think the idea of that is crazy to implement in Hollywood because, it's almost like you say, hey, all right, Q, I'm going to have you work in my house. You're going to be the gardener. I'm a pool man. And me and the pool man say, you know what? We need more money. And you go, you're right. I want you, from now on, here's a set of rules. But yet, but I don't need you to work today. Matter of fact, I got another gardener that's coming in. In other words, all I'm saying is you can set rules for diversity, but until we, as people, minorities, get the opportunities afforded us based on our talents and exposed. And I'll bring it back to hockey, okay? People come up to me all the time and say, man, you play hockey? Black people don't know hockey. And I say to them, we invented hockey. People don't know this, but the runaway slaves went up through Nova Scotia, through England and America into Nova Scotia. There's a book called Black Ice. And the black slaves got with the Indians, and they created black hockey leagues of the Maritimes, 1895 to like 1900. And these rules that they did, and even the goalie, they had a black goalie that stacked his pads. That's how they adopted the rules of the NHL today, right? So here you're looking at the NHL was an all-white sport, but we were at the genesis of it way back in the day. You think of hip-hop. It's like how many years from now, 40 years now, you say, I mean, what are you doing as a black guy? You're not a hip-hop. That's white man's music. Do you know what I mean? It's like
Eminem.
I think of the DEI and all of that is, you know, any positive step you can get, but we need the tools. We need the inner city kids to have the same. You know, it's funny because you talk about when they say nepotism, and my son